stripes on their shoulders, they're first officers and they're usually co-pilots. And then those people who have 4 stripes on their shoulders, they're captains. And they're almost usually pilot
your
flying.
uniforms are mildly confusing.
And then there's 2, it can be for flight engineer, but that's not usually used anymore.
Wait, what's a flight engineer?
They're not really used much anymore. They were when the airplanes didn't have those fancy autopilots, so you'd have somebody actually working with the actual systems of the airplane.
Nice. To be honest, airplane, air engineer, I'm sorry, I don't remember good, but air engineer sounds like a pretty fucking snazzy job.
Oh, it certainly was back when it was actually a thing.
Do you choose what airline you fly for?
Absolutely, yeah. I'm thinking I'll probably fly for WestJet because like there's kind of 2 options for me. There's WestJet and Air Canada, and I think I'll fly for WestJet.
Are you sure you don't fly for Spirit? They have a great reputation.
Spirit's Canadian. I don't think Spirit's Canadian.
Oh no, it's like one of the worst flight companies in the US.
I hate Canadians.
Yeah.
I've heard bad things about it.
No, there's no way a Canadian company would come up with something as stupid and shitty as Spirit.
Good to hear.
Randomly, what's your opinion on nuclear forms of energy?
I absolutely think that they're the future, especially nuclear fusion. I actually wrote a small paper on nuclear fusion. Yeah, it was actually weighing the pros and cons of nuclear fusion versus renewable energies.
I gotta say,
My conclusion was that nuclear fusion. Thanks and flattered.
Dude, I'm just stealing kills.
Moscow Medic, are you translating Russian signals?
My what?
I don't think nobody heard that.
I also kind of like electrical engineering, but that's a hobby of mine. Just a hobby. I once tried to make this transistor amplifier, and let's just say it didn't go all that well.
Wait, what's a transistor amplifier? He says as he somehow forgets at least 1 hour of study.
It's pretty much you have there's a little device called a transistor, and it's like a 3-pronged device, and it can be used to amplify signals. The only issue is it takes a whole bunch of setup and biasing and deciding and modes and all of this weird stuff before it actually starts working. That's right, you get the resistance just like 10 ohms off on that one resistor, and you end up making a bit crusher instead. But yeah, that's just a hobby. I like airplanes more than electrical stuff.
Damn.
I literally have an electric book. You know when you're doing something and you know you're doing it, and then you don't remember anything after like a week. Like no coffee.
I mean, yeah, that kind of happened with me and Blender.
Because here's the thing, for the last like 3 months I've been like doing a bunch of stuff with transistors and resistors and circuits for like, well, school. And then as soon as it's over, school's over, it just nukes.
That's kind of cool though. Trust me, I'm not a fan of the standard education system we have. Oh man, I just opened a can of worms, didn't I?
Oh yeah, because you're Canadian, and technically, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know anything about the Canadian educational system.
It's really a lot like the American education system.
Oh, my apologies.